Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a DIY video and I have not done one in forever. I felt like it was long overdue. I was trying to think of what I should make for you guys, and then I remembered these posters on my wall I made myself. I mostly made them just because I'm too cheap to go and buy band posters online because they're really expensive. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own personalized watercolor band posters, and I don't know, without further ado, let's just hop on into the DIY. So let's get started with what you'll need. You'll want something to tape your paper to. I'm using cardboard. I'm also using watercolor paper just because it's sturdier than computer paper. You'll want some painter's tape, some watercolors, of course. You'll also want water, a paintbrush. Sorry, I'm going out of order. You'll want a pencil, a permanent marker. Then I would recommend using a ruler. I didn't have one, so I'm just using a straight edge and something I can measure with. Go ahead and figure out what band you're going to use. I decided to use the Pains of Being Pure at Heart. Then I'm going to use my measuring device and start marking around the edge. This is where we'll figure out where we're going to tape our border, so we'll have a really crisp white border around our watercolor painting. Then I'm going to go ahead and tape everything. After that, I'm going to figure out what shape I'm going to use. You don't have to use a shape as you saw in my Passion Pit and Japandroids posters, but I'm going to for this one, and I'm using a straight edge to go ahead and make my square. I have to go back a couple times and make sure I'm doing things right just because I decided to eyeball it. However, if you use a ruler, it would be a heck of a lot easier. Then I'm just marking where the middle is because I'm going to need 4 rows to get all of my words in there since this band has a pretty long name. Now I'm just going in and lightly putting down the letters. You can do this before or after the watercolors. I just decided to do it before. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to tape off, oops, I'm just fixing something there. Then I'm going to tape off the square, that way we don't get any of our watercolors in the box. This step is a little tricky because you want to make sure the edges are straight on all of the edges. It doesn't have to be perfect, but get it as close to perfect as you can. Then comes the fun part. I'm just getting my watercolors ready here, and after that I'm going to start doing a sort of rainbow gradient, I guess. But you'll see in a little bit that I decide to go back and add some drips and some splatters. You'll also probably want to get paper towels for this step because I started using the paper towel to make a texture on it. And yeah, that's just where I'm going from there. I don't want to be your friend. No, we could never be friends. Once I'm happy with how my paint looks, I'm going to let it dry for a little bit, and then after that you're able to remove your tape. Don't wait until it's completely dry though, because you'll probably need to wipe away some things that have like dripped in between the tape. And then you can go ahead and use your permanent marker to start filling in your letters. After you do that, you can go back with an eraser and get rid of anything that, you know, is very imperfect looking. You'll want to get rid of your borders as well, as best as you can, around the square or whatever shape you're doing. And I'm also going back with a paintbrush and just fixing up some areas that didn't quite get the watercolor on them. After that, you are able to remove your painter's tape, and you are pretty much done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY, and I will see you guys for the next video. Bye!